Classic champion of Brazil. A couple guys have that title. I know Brandon Curry's got it, and Kai Green's one down there. He's got a very unique way of flexing his glutes. You can see him already starting to pop out. It's one of his signature poses that's going to come. A little slight in the muscularity department on the back in terms of the thickness, but he does some very unique poses, which I'm always attracted to because he does perform, and that's a lost art in bodybuilding. There's the glute.
Well, he moved up from the 212s, so that may be part of the reason that he's a touch slight. But as much as you mentioned it last night, how he hits the natural movement of the muscle in his original posing, I've been looking forward to it since last night to see what he brings to his routine.
Well, he'll set himself apart from the other guys because he's a performer. I mean, at his size, he also does the full splits. You don't see that often on the stage. But again, I think his weakness is that he's just a little bit slight. At 215 pounds, you can see he needs to be a little bit fuller and bigger. But look at the flexibility here. Look at this. And the balance.
Lucas always tends to be in condition as well. I've seen him better, I've seen him sharper, but he always tends to bring a level of condition which at least represents, you know, him as an athlete and separates himself in certain ways as well as his posing. I don't know if he was a past gymnast, but his mobility and his flexibility is something pretty spectacular.
Yeah, you see things happening on his body that you don't think are going to happen because at first blush he's kind of soft and smooth, but then he actually hits it and it pops, and that's what you like. You're drawn to that as the muscles start to change shape.
Sean, how old is the gentleman, do you know?
I don't have the age on him, but I've been watching his ascent in this bodybuilding industry slowly creep up, and again, coming from a slighter body weight. He's lost several competitions, but he wins when it's time. You have to win to get to this Mr. Olympia, so there's only one way here, and that's by victory. He's beaten a lot of guys, and it looks like he's still got some gas in the tank. But again, Neil, I'm one of those guys, I'm constantly looking at the midsections, and he's got to stay